Oh boy. Guys, welcome back to the channel. You see the title of this one. I know why you clicked on this one. You want to know the same thing I want to know. Exactly what could they be revealing as Hillary Clinton is in trouble as her dark web video is leaked? What video are they talking about? Guys, I want you to remember one thing that's very important. I am not a news organization, nor do I represent a news organization. That's just my disclaimer here. I'm just checking out videos on the internet. So let's get into this one and see what we got today. Quite a title.
Well, the FBI is issuing special software to comb through hundreds of thousands of emails found on former Congressman Anthony Weiner's laptop. Investigators are looking for classified material and anything that may be tied to Hillary Clinton.
I take absolute personal responsibility. I was the candidate, and I am very aware of, the challenges, the problem, shortfalls that we had.
It is true that a lot of people in our country don't even know what he's done. And part of that is they don't get their news from MSNBC. They get their news from social media, if they get any news at all.
She made the decision that she thought was right for herself, her family, and her country.
In today's digital age, where information spreads like wildfire, even the most prominent political figures aren't immune to the shadowy world of conspiracy theories and online rumors. Hillary Clinton, a name synonymous with American politics, was again thrust into the spotlight as sensational claims about a supposed dark web video leak began to circulate. Hillary Clinton is in a frenzy after her supposed secret video surfaced on the mysterious dark web. This particular theory about Hillary Clinton has exploded across Twitter. People worldwide are using the platform to chat about the so-called frazzle drip video, which they believe portrays the former First Lady in a shocking and sinister way. But hold on a second, what's this dark web everyone's talking about? Now let's delve into the mysterious world of the dark web. It's like the hidden, secretive corner of the internet where rumors and conspiracy theories often thrive. It is the perfect breeding ground for the wild story we're about to explore. So, prepare for a thrilling ride because we're about to dive deep into this sensational conspiracy theory. Whether you're a skeptic or a true believer, one thing's certain, this story is captivating. So here's the start. Hillary Clinton, born Hillary Diane Rodham on October 26, 1947, in Chicago, Illinois, had a promising early life filled with academic success and a passion for social justice. She attended Wellesley College and earned a degree in political science before getting her law degree from Yale Law School. Her journey into politics kicked off when she worked as counsel to the House Judiciary Committee during the Watergate scandal. Her contributions played a role in the impeachment proceedings against President Richard Nixon. This early experience fueled her political ambitions. Her public life gained prominence when she became the First Lady of Arkansas, serving from 1979 to 1981 and again from 1983 to 1992 during her husband Bill Clinton's time as governor. In 1993, she took on the role of First Lady of the United States when Bill Clinton became president, and she became known for her advocacy of healthcare reform. However, her efforts faced controversy and setbacks throughout her career. Now let's talk about Hillary Clinton and some controversies that have swirled around her. You might remember the investigation into her private email server during her time as Secretary of State from 2009 to 2013. Despite these controversies, Clinton has remained a significant figure in American politics. She ran for the presidency in 2008 and 2016, and in the latter election, she made history as the first woman to be nominated by a major party. Her life has been a mix of achievements and controversies.
With all that's happened and all that's going on and all that we're about to talk about in this video, because they're prefacing some things here and giving us some of her background, I'll go ahead and give it up to Hillary Clinton because I'm not a hater. Hillary Clinton has accomplished a lot of things. And like she said, first woman nominated to a major party when she was running. It seemed like she had a really good shot. For a while there, I actually thought Hillary Clinton was about to be our president. So she definitely is a powerhouse. She's a force to be reckoned with when it comes to the way that she speaks, when it comes to her connections. They don't have time to put everything in this video, obviously. They're talking about things that she did personally. They don't even have time to talk about her family. The Rodhams, they don't even, look that up for yourself, guys. They don't have time to talk about that. It won't even fit into 10 minutes. But there's something that's brewing, it seems, on the conspiracy side of things. So let's get into it and see what they got to say about that.
which has made her a polarizing figure in American politics. But now, let's shift our focus to a rather bizarre conspiracy theory known as Frazzle Drip, or sometimes simply Frazzle Rip. This unsettling and entirely baseless rumor has been circulating on the dark web. Brace yourself, as it's quite disturbing. This eerie tale involves Hillary Clinton and her longtime aide, Huma Abedin. The alleged video at the center of this conspiracy theory suggests something truly horrifying. It claims they engaged in sexual assault and even the murder of a young girl. The allegation that the girl was brutally and physically tortured is even more disturbing. Now get ready for the strange part of this story. Now let's unravel this story. There's a tale that suggests a video was supposedly found on the laptop of former Congressman Anthony Weiner, who is Huma Abedin's ex-husband. This video was supposedly hidden in a folder labeled life insurance, adding an extra mystery layer to the story. But here's the twist. This video doesn't actually exist. Conspiracy theorists have grabbed this entirely made-up video as supposed evidence to support long-standing, equally baseless conspiracy theories. These theories claim that politicians, celebrities, and other influential figures, often called elites, engage in terrible acts involving child abuse and disturbing practices like consuming their remains. Now, while this story is undeniably dark and disturbing, it's crucial to separate fact from fiction, especially concerning conspiracy theories. These narratives can gain momentum, but it's vital to approach them with a critical mindset and verify the information before reaching any conclusions. A Twitter user caused a stir in the online world not too long ago. They publicly called Hillary Clinton to address the mysterious Frazzle Drip video and its alleged connection to a troubling incident, the reported suicides of 12 police officials who were believed to have watched this unsettling footage. QAnon fans also said that Clinton killed many New York police officers who watched the video. They even believed
Reported suicides of 12 police officers. 12? Look, man, and here's where it goes dark, and here's what we got to say, what I got to say, because sometimes when these videos come out and they talk about things like this, and they say that there's conspiracy involved, and they say that there's other things involved, you have to remember the term conspiracy and why it was even created. They don't want you thinking outside the box. Am I saying it's true? No. Am I saying that there could be things? Look, let's just say it like this, guys. We all have something that we don't want people to see, whether it be a text message, a video, something we said, something we've done. Everybody has it. It just depends on what the level of severity is. You know? Maybe mine is that I don't want you to see me eating hot fries with no shirt on, laying on my couch. You know, it's just level of severities here. I got the hot fries right here, so that video might actually exist somewhere. Just saying.
that she made it look like they took their own lives to hide what really happened. This tweet swiftly gained massive attention, amassing millions of views. The curiosity surrounding Frazzle Drip has no limits, and people eagerly seek answers. You know, conspiracy theories can be like gripping stories that really pull you in, but it's incredibly important to separate what's true from what's just made up. A Twitter user goes a step further and shares an alarming video. This video shows a face that's all messed up, and they say that these horrifying images, along with a supposed snuff film, were discovered on Anthony Weiner's laptop. That's the laptop with a folder ominously named Life Insurance. Now, let's dive into what this video is supposed to be about. It's like a story out of a horror movie. They say it shows Hillary Clinton and her aide doing something really bizarre, like satanic ritual abuse to a person. The creepy part is that they allegedly surgically took the person's face off and wore it like a mask, all in some strange attempt to make their blood rush with adrenaline. And if that's not strange enough, they even claim they drank the person's blood. But here's the catch: no solid proof to back up these claims.
That sounds nasty.
You should take them with a big dose of skepticism. Even though stories like these can be super sensational and grab your attention in the world of conspiracy theories, it's super important to be extra cautious and look for trustworthy information. In the real world, there's absolutely no evidence to show that such a video or these events ever really happened. Now let's talk about the crazy start of this conspiracy theory called Frazzle Drip. It all began with a website called Your Newswire back in April 2018. They came up with this bold story that this famous video was found on Anthony Weiner's laptop. Remember, he's a former Democratic congressman who got into trouble for inappropriate dealings with a minor. Let's clarify this. Is that video supposedly showing Hillary Clinton in a creepy situation? It's pure fiction, a story cooked up from someone's imagination. You won't find it on the dark web or anywhere else because it doesn't exist. But here's the jaw-dropping twist. The person in this made-up video was totally misidentified. It wasn't Hillary Clinton at all. It was a tragic British teenager named Scarlett Keeling, who went through a horrifying ordeal in India back in 2008. Thankfully, the person responsible for that crime was rightly sentenced to 10 years. Even though the Frazzle Drip conspiracy theory has been thoroughly proven to be false and discredited, it's worth mentioning that Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene has been spreading this untrue claim about Hillary Clinton. In 2018, Marjorie Taylor Greene, now a representative from Georgia, publicly supported a conspiracy theory on Facebook. This theory claimed that Hillary Clinton was involved in a satanic child murder and had ordered a police officer to be killed to hide it. Marjorie reported to CNN, "The problem with that is I was allowed to believe things that weren't true. And I would ask questions about them and talk about them. And that is absolutely what I regret." The conspiracy...
Here's what I'll say. Because I've not heard of this situation before right now. I never even heard of this whole situation. I never even knew about Frazzle Gate. That's how we say it? Frazzle Gate? I've not heard of that situation. But here's what I'll say about it. Besides the fact that everybody has their own strange quirks and the things that they do, there's crazy people in the world. And we're not going to deny that. We're not going to deny that people do crazy stuff. We're not going to deny that there's certain people in situations revolving Clinton that have just, poof, come up missing. That's not really a conspiracy there. We can probably all agree that we've seen certain people, that lawsuits and things like that people were involved in, and they just decided to, get rid of themselves, or, unalive themselves, or they disappeared, or something happened to them and no one knows what happened, and that means the situation just went away. We're not going to pretend like that's not happened. Okay? Okay.
Theory is still making people talk on the internet, and it might keep going to try and make the politician look bad. Nowadays, with social media and online chats, these made-up stories can become really big and change how we see important people for a long time. So, it's a good reminder to think carefully and check the facts online. We should also stick to trusted sources for information. We'd love to hear what you think about this topic. Share your thoughts, ideas, and opinions in the comments below. And remember to subscribe for more updates and interesting discussions about the stories that grab our attention in the digital.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, guys. It's not going to be something that, even with accusations, you're not going to get any proof out there if this is actually happening. One of the other things that I will say is that I'm trying to figure out the best way to really put this. It's not cut and dry. It's never going to be cut and dry in order to get information on people and information like this. But where do these ideas come from? You know what I mean? When they talk about whatever, like a ritual or something like that, or something that may happen that someone may have been involved in, how do certain people become connected to that idea? You know what I mean? Like, where does it come from? When there's smoke, there's fire. If these amount of people are missing because of a certain situation, and this person is the only person on the other side of that, don't we think that this has something to do with this? Or are we just calling that a coincidence? You know what I mean? So I just think about it like that. Again, this isn't news. This is just a conspiracy. This is fun for the internet. It's a way to get our juices flowing in our mind and just make us think about different things that could be a possibility. I enjoy talking about these things because what if it's real? Then it's like, whoa, I thought about that. What if it's not real? You're like, yeah, but what could be real? That's the amazing part about imagination, guys. What's real, what's not. That's the fun part. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Let's have a little bit of discussion down there. This is the Hollywood Chatter, and I will see you in the next one right here.